Exchange is a light strategy game where you're a securities trader trying to be the best on Wall Street by gaining the highest net worth. You'll be cashing in big as you outwit your opponents and corner the quickly changing market. Players will be secretly and simultaneously planning and executing their actions. For example, buying or selling securities like banks, bonds, or insurance. Determining the number of shares to buy or sell, and which securities to manipulate and in which direction, higher or lower. But you need to be careful because players can force the market's bubble to pop by driving the value from lowest to highest or highest to lowest, which drastically changes the price of that security. But that bubble can be mitigated by spending money to see which market forces will also modify the market that round, as well as influencing the market as that round's lobbyist by having the most cash. To see if you've amassed the highest net worth, you'll combine the amount of cash plus the value of each of the securities you own at their market value. Exchange distills the complexities of the stock exchange into a streamlined and easy to understand game with no prior knowledge of the stock market required. Even though the strategy of buy low, sell high is an easy one conceptually, the interaction with the other players creates a deceptively deep puzzle to solve. Not only does every action a player reveals tip you off to what they might be doing later in the round, but the open information of their cash and securities owned can glean information as to what they might be up to. With that info, you might decide to go along them and work together, or thwart their plans by causing the bubble to pop at the most inopportune time for them. Add in the ability to spend money to secretly see the future market manipulation or watching what players do with that information, and the ability to act as a lobbyist to further manipulate the market. It brings fun yet tense choices into a mechanically simple game. Exchange also delivers a historic aspect where each player is an original founder of the New York Stock Exchange, giving them an asymmetric starting point which lends itself to different strategies each time you play. Exchange is for 3 to 6 players, for ages 10 and up, and plays in 30 minutes.